The Talkin Wrasslin podcast, where potting is real.
Hello, folks.
Dabbing
my
J. Dabbing.
I doubt that affected the audio, but that was just so dramatic.
Dabbing J.
The fucking tripod decided to just start weighing down. Incredible.
It's because of Dabbing J.
It's probably because of Devin J. Let me move Jack out of the way. There we go. I don't think he's blocking the mic, but still, just in case. Hello. Hi. Welcome. This is Talkin Wrasslin, the wrestling podcast where we talk about wrestling. I'm Lyssie, the host for the week, and I'm joined here with Dylan.
Dabbing J.
Okay, that's Dylan. Sorry, I'm so out of it today.
I'm Dylan.
Legitimately cannot, focus. We have a couple things we're going to be talking about today in today's episode. Obviously, we'll be talking about a couple things that have gone on in the wrestling universe, whether it be news, whether it be, what have you, like anything that happened that was interesting on any WWE televised events or any AEW televised events, but we're not really doing any crazy deep dives with it. We'll just be like, this thing happened. Yippee, yahoo.
It's mostly news.
It's mostly news. Really not a whole heck of a lot happened this week. The main point of this podcast is going to be discussing our top 5 favorite matches, our favorite wrestling matches, and that is going to be at the end of the podcast, or later on in the podcast, I guess I should say, as we will be joined with our good friend Bryce.
Dabbing J.
But
yes.
He's not here right now.
We're recording this podcast in 2 different days. It's a rare thing for us to do.
It's Sunday night right now.
We're watching football.
And yeah, so little different way of doing things.
Would Dabbing J be a good football player?
No. No. He'd probably be a good football. I'd love to punt Dabbing
Kick
J.
his fucking head like a football.
But anyway, let's just start off with our weeks. Dylan, how was your week? Maybe you could say something a little bit more coherently than me right now.
I mean, it was pretty all right. Work, but then the free days I pretty much hung out with Bryce, and we did DCW stuff. We did internet bids and backbreaker stuff. Tapped out the pro wrestling stuff. It never fucking ends. Now we're doing Talkin Wrasslin.
Yeah.
And we got to do more DCW stuff coming up.
Yeah, and I have to push out this promo video.
Yes, you gotta.
By tomorrow.
Yes, we're everyone's working on DCW stuff.
Yeah.
There's things happening in DCW that we're on the road to pure carnage.
Everything happened way too quickly for me. Cause literally it was last week. Dylan's like, hey, I need you to make this promo package.
It was not last week. It was a few weeks ago.
It was, but
and
it feels.
Said, take your fucking time, and you did not, and you did the same thing you always do and wait until the last minute.
No, it feels like it was last week, and Dylan's like, hey, do this, and I'm like, okay, and you said we need it mid-September, and it's the 7th of September, and I think maybe I misunderstood mid-September.
Well, I need it by mid-September because the episode is going to come out mid-September because that promo package is also going on the episode that we need to practically film tomorrow.
Yes, and I think I misunderstood because I was like, Jesus fucking Christ, you're on my ass about this, and this is it's the first day of September.
This always happens, people. I will tell Lyssie a date, and then it's last minute. I'm sorry. It always happens. I told you. I let you know.
Yeah, I'm aware. I'm just saying. So.
Well, I'll just let you know earlier next time.
Well, no, because even so, I'm just saying, I have to finish this thing. And it's an easy one. And the thing is, it doesn't take me long to do it. So, realistically, it's fine. But it's just by the time I end up having to do it, there's 1,000,001 other things that it's always falls into the perfect time of 1,000,001 other things are going on.
Well, I'd rather you do it than someone else. So,
Well, I'm just saying, like, because
it'll be done the way I want it to be done.
yeah, I was planning to come home after work and work on this, and Dylan was like, "Well, we're gonna do the podcast in 2 parts," and I'm like, "Oh God, okay." I was like, "All right." Like, I'll work on it. It's getting there, I promise. I'm like, Jesus fucking Christ. So it's always something, pretty much, is what it comes down to. But either way, it'll still be pushed out and it'll still be fine. It really doesn't take me that long. But aside from that, I made myself a phone case yesterday. Yippee! That was pretty cool. The unfortunate part about that, too, is that took a little bit longer than I anticipated it to because I had a couple of struggles making it. But nonetheless, it's done and it's made and it's a decadent style case and it's really cool and I'm really happy with it and I'm really proud of myself. And aside from all of that, it's just kind of essentially been same thing of like work and work and work and work and work.
Yeah.
And I'm so tired. But, you know, we're here. We're here, I guess.
We're here. Hell yeah.
Yep.
Let's jump into this episode.
Alright. To start off, I guess we'll just start it with the bang. AJ Lee is back.
Yeah. She's back. They brought her back. It happened.
Yeah.
It's just as big as a return as Punk returning, in my opinion. It's actually pretty huge.
It is. No, it is really, monumental, is that the right word?
And it's not just, it's supposedly not, she's just coming back for this match. Like, no, she's back. Like, she signed a multi-year deal full-time and is kind of going to have, like, the Punk contract of, like, she's going to appear here and there. And what, like, Punk's part-time, but he's not at the same time. Like, he doesn't wrestle all the time.
Yeah.
But he appears, like, weekly.
Yeah.
So I think maybe that's what it might be. But maybe, like, less for her. You know, but still, I mean...
I just hope that it was on her own choice.
Yeah.
And she didn't feel pressured to do anything.
She's probably making a lot of money.
That's my main thing, is, like, I just hope she didn't feel like she had to or she was being pressured into doing it. Because she was very adamant for a very long time about it. You know what I mean? About she's done, she's not doing it, whatever. So I just hope that she changed her mind.
Yeah, maybe.
That's my only, like, gripe with it, not to be like a Debbie Downer, because, like, a part of me is really happy because I loved AJ Lee growing up. She was one of my absolute fucking favorites.
She could have saw, like, what Punk was doing, having fun and everything, and it's a good work environment, like, all that shit.
Yeah.
You know? That's
so I'm hoping she just changed her mind and came back, because it'll be really good for the younger talent as well, like, especially if she goes down to NXT and works with people in NXT. It'd be really fucking cool to see.
Fuck that, I just want AJ Lee to win all the belts.
Okay.
Let's light it up! Sorry.
Moving on to opinions on the John Cena retirement tour.
Oh, man. So, I guess I'll go first. So, when he announced his retirement tour, the best case scenario that they could have done with John Cena was let him go out there, have his nostalgia matches against, like, Orton and Punk and all that, but then do, like, these random matches like Sami Zayn, Gunther, Braun Breaker. Like, let him just do the nostalgia tour. Let him play the hits. It's a greatest hits tour. Let him go out with a bang. Fuck. Let him chase number 17. He wins number 17. Hell, let him win the Intercontinental title because he never won the Intercontinental title. Fuck it. Let him tag team with R-Truth and have him win the tag belts. Right? Could have done shit like that. Right? Have him retire in Boston, his hometown. No, that just completely got fucked up. They turn him heel, which, okay, we're gonna do something different. Let's turn him heel. Well, they shit the bed on that. Mm-hmm. They turned him back babyface. And now it's just, like, he faced Logan Paul, which, okay, like, whatever. Fine. But now he's facing Brock. Now we're at the point where they don't care about the matches or anything like that. It's more so moments.
They never cared about the matches.
I know. But, like, for Cena. And it's just... It's just, like, at this point, it's like, why? And, like, he was supposed to retire in Boston, Massachusetts, his hometown. But I guess Boston and Washington, D.C. had a bidding war. And for I don't know what. And then Washington, D.C. won. Mm-hmm. So now John Cena's retirement, like, his second to last day, I think, is Boston. And then he retires in Washington, D.C.
Which is stupid.
That means we're having a show at the White House, probably.
It's fucking stupid.
And it's all happening on ESPN.
Yeah, no, I kind of just feel the same way about it, where, like, I was intrigued in being like, oh man, this is, like, you know, sad, you know, emotional, and whatever. And I'm interested to see what they're gonna do. When the heel turn happened, I was, like, interested, but then I kind of really was not vibing with it at all. So I kind of was just like, all right, I'm kind of over this, and this kind of shit the bed, and this kind of stinks. And again, I haven't watched any WWE since SummerSlam. The most I watched was AJ Lee coming back. That's it. So I don't know what the fuck's going on. But it's just been bland, and to me feels like it's just missing the mark, and it's just not as enjoyable as I thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
WWE never gave a fuck about matches.
Well, no.
Ever. I mean, maybe not ever, but, like, in recent memory, they never gave a fuck about matches. And I talk about it so often on here that WWE fabricates moments so heavily now that it kind of just lost all of its meaning. Like, oh... Like, they think a WrestleMania moment is the biggest thing that anyone could do in their career.
Yes.
It's the one thing that every single wrestler that's on the planet, that's their goal, is a WrestleMania moment. And that's just not true. And that might be the biggest thing that a WWE star can do, absolutely. And I'm sure a lot of people on the indies that want to go to WWE want that WrestleMania moment. Yeah, sure. But to have it be presented as, like, the pinnacle of all prizes that you could have is just so weird and obscure. And because they present it that way, they fabricate so much to fit into that WrestleMania moment. They shove it down your throat now, whereas back in the day when something insane would happen at WrestleMania, like, there's, you know, like, things are planned and whatnot, but not to the extent that they are now. You know what I mean? It all just felt a lot more natural to be called, yeah, a WrestleMania moment, because, wow, that was insane. Where now I just feel like, well, yeah, I'm watching it, and it's so obviously overly orchestrated and overproduced.
Yeah.
And that's kind of where it lost it on me. And that's just kind of what the whole John Cena thing feels like, is it just feels unnatural, overproduced, overworked, like, just, they're trying to make it feel monumental, and because they're trying to make it feel monumental, it feels less monumental. Like, if they just let Cena do whatever Cena wanted to do, it would be a million fucking times better, because it would be coming so much more naturally, where at this point they're just kind of, like, marionetting him around.
Yeah.
So...
It's just it's fucking awful.
Yeah. It's great.
But I mean, I wrote it down. I already know what's next. John Cena and Sami Zayn did have a really good match on SmackDown.
Yeah. I didn't watch it, but I heard
that got interrupted by Brock, unfortunately.
Yep, and that's the overproduced bullshit.
You know what was really funny though? Because I turned it off, like, after that, and there was a backstage segment right after that, but I didn't see it until I went on Twitter. It was Brock challenging fucking John Cena to the match at WrestlePalooza, and let me tell you, Brock Lesnar saying WrestlePalooza is so fucking funny. Because he goes, "I'll see you at WrestlePalooza, bitch." It was so, like, dude, how am I supposed to take that seriously? It's so fucking funny, dude. WrestlePalooza. What a name.
I need
EC dub, baby.
I need someone like let me try to think. I'm trying to think of like who's like fucking terrifying, and I don't think anybody in WWE is
The
terrifying.
Wyatt Six saying WrestlePalooza.
No, Wyatt Six. No, Jacob Fatu.
Okay, yeah.
I need Jacob Fatu to say WrestlePalooza, bitch.
Bro, Eddie Kingston saying it just for the hell of it.
No, it would work. Eddie Kingston's the only person that could say WrestlePalooza, and I'd probably shit my pants scared. Hands down. Hands down.
Speaking of Eddie Kingston, he's gonna be returning soon.
Yeah, I don't know when,
Yeah, Big Bill challenged him, called him out.
but we'll see. Which is exciting.
And speaking of AEW, really quick, all their pay-per-views are switching over to Max for $40 a month.
Ooh, $10 cheaper. Let's go.
That's still the same price for ESPN though.
$40 a month for a pay-per-view.
Yeah.
$40 per pay-per-view.
No, it's a month because you pay for the app. A month.
Wait, what do you mean?
The ESPN thing is you get that app that's $40,
Yeah.
and that's how much you're paying a month.
Yeah, no, I'm talking about the AEW pay-per-views.
Yeah, which is $40 a month per pay-per-view a month because they kind of have monthly shows at this point.
Okay, well, yeah, that's what I meant. Like, I'm like, I don't have to change my fucking HBO thing to $40.
Well, no, because we have HBO.
Yeah,
It
I'm not
only
changing
works.
my fucking subscription.
It only works if you have HBO.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, $10 cheaper, which is cool.
Yeah.
Which I guess kind of technically, well, no, I guess
I mean,
it's
yes,
still $10 cheaper.
It's $10 cheaper than it was on Prime.
Yeah,
So.
which is cool.
Yeah.
I mean, if you don't already have HBO Max, I guess it's kind of the same because then you're just paying like the $7 for Max, so it's kind of making it back up at that point. But
It's fucking still $15 more. I mean, but that's the thing. It's $15 more than it was when you went to the movie theaters because the tickets were like $25, right?
yeah,
But then also if you bought shit at the movie theater, it just adds up.
I still thought the whole movie theater thing was really cool,
It was, but then it died at the end.
which really sucked.
Which to be fair, I'd rather just fucking watch it from my own home because, like, I would have to get up and go outside and smoke, and it was a mess.
That's why I bring up vaping.
Lyssie, I have a vape. I can't vape that in the inside.
Well, when you were smoking cigarettes, I'm talking a nicotine vape.
Oh yeah, no, I wanted to rip ciggies.
You just pull one of... That's what I was doing. I put my vape in my sleeve, and I would just... Because it's dark in there, no one sees. You just hit your vape in your sleeve, and you just
I
blow
think
it out.
we should just bring back, as a society, we should just bring back smoking sections. In restaurants, in movies.
I don't...
Lyssie's shaking her head now.
I don't agree. At all. But I do think that you should be allowed to vape indoors. Because vaping doesn't do anything.
It doesn't, but I can get the argument of where it's like yes and no.
I would rather my room smell like Fruity Pebbles than a cigarette.
Yeah, it's true. Me
You
too.
know what I mean? Although, can you imagine that? Everyone that vapes is vaping all of their different flavors in an enclosed area. The smells.
Yeah, but okay, you're allowed to vape inside, and then people are gonna start. You can vape inside. I'm gonna fucking hit that vape inside.
You already do.
Not when I'm out in public. No, I don't know where the fuck that went.
Oh, I see it. It's under the
Alright.
table. Oh, God. How am I supposed to do this?
Yeah, like I don't hit that like in stores. I wait until I'm outside. Like, yeah, I'll hit this inside, like in the apartment because I'm allowed to.
Yeah.
But like, I'm not fucking walking around the mall.
Yeah, no, that's true. I mean, I've hit my vape a couple times in Walmart before. Because I feel like Walmart, you can get away with literally anything.
To be honest with you, even when I was vaping, like the nicotine vapes, I never hit it inside. I mean, school was different.
When I worked at Starbucks, I would go in the bathroom and vape. I hit the vape in the bathroom
I
sometimes.
would do that at Zoomies and shit.
Like, if I'm like at, I don't know, say we're at Target and I need to go to the bathroom, I'm probably hitting my vape at least like once or twice.
I mean, when I worked at Zoomies, I can give away I worked at Zoomies. When I worked at Zoomies, I always vaped in the store.
Yeah, Zoomies.
You can. That's the thing. You can't.
Zoomies didn't care.
Yeah, you can
like,
get away with it.
They, like, literally every single person was hitting their fucking vape up at the cash register. Like, did not care.
To be honest with you, where I work now, if there wasn't cameras, we'd be able to get away with it. Where I work now, if if it is like so busy where I can't go outside to vape, I will run to the bathroom and go vape.
I got away with it at Hot Topic too.
Hot Topic can too.
But like I just didn't like Zoomies did not give a fuck. Like customers in the store hitting like you're hitting your vape. Hot Topic I didn't if there were customers in the store I wasn't hitting it. But yeah, the movie theater thing was really cool, honestly, especially like in its peak when like everyone was going to the fucking movie theaters and it was just like a little mini wrestling crowd in there.
Yeah, like 2021, 2022.
It was really good.
It was really good.
Like people would be standing up, cheering, clapping, screaming, popping.
It was to the point where it was like when they announced that the pay-per-view, like where the pay-per-view was happening, it was like, Lyssie, jump on those tickets.
Yeah.
Because it's going to be packed. Like people were buying tickets.
Yeah. It was really fun, cool. And again, it was cheap. And like, it was nifty. You had a massive screen to watch a pay-per-view. You had some movie theater popcorn. You had a nice fizzy pop. Like...
No, trust me, it was not, like... We witnessed All Out 2021 on the big screen. Like, it was fucking insane.
Yeah. It was really fucking cool. And it's a shame that kind of died.
And it was a whole different vibe because, like, yeah, sometimes you get, like, the people that were, like... treating it like it was like watching a movie, so you just keep to yourself and stuff, which understandable because you're in a movie theater. That's kind of how your reaction is. But then like people would be like, "Fuck, this isn't like a movie. This is like a wrestling show." So people would go crazy. Like people would pop. Like we popped a few times, like a lot of times.
When Bryan Danielson and Adam Cole came out,
everyone did.
The whole movie theater erupted. It was crazy. Like, when Hangman won the belt.
Yeah, people were popping.
Oh my god, dude. Like, it was so fucking good. Like, it was so cool. And, like, it really depended on who you sat next to also. Like, I don't think that we necessarily ever had bad people we sat next to.
Well, we always sat next to people that we went with.
Well, I never did. I was sitting next to you, and then I had the end seat in what the seats of we purchased were, so I always got stuck next to someone. Mm-hmm. And 9 times out of 10, like, they either, like, just kept to themselves or they were pretty cool. I don't think I ever remember anyone ever being really bad.
And there was no one ever bad. It's the live shows that are bad.
Yeah. I always get seated next to some asshole at a live show.
It's the live
Aside from when we went to the local one, and I got seated next to those, I think it was, like, 2 parents with, like, their kid or something. But they were, like, dressed to the tens. No. Like, this dude came up in a suit.
The 2 local ones were the best ones.
Yeah, they were great.
Because we were not around, like,
well,
assholes.
We were also on floor seats, and I feel like you have a higher chance at floor seats of getting decent people that want to be there.
The farther local away show, the Collision one, was cooler because the dude in front of us, like, always went, like, to the old school. Like,
oh, yeah, he was like, talking to us at the beginning and stuff.
And bro was just talking my ear off about, like, 80s wrestling. I was like, hell yeah,
dude. He was really, really nice. And at our local one, we met 2 people in line when we were waiting in line. And we weren't seated next to them, but we ended up actually being seated a lot closer to them than we thought. They're really cool. Like, we follow each other on, like, Twitter and Instagram and stuff and message back and forth. The one guy, is playing through the Persona game, so he'll message me about Persona here and there, and really fucking nice.
I had a nice conversation with the other guy today about are the Dolphins bad or are the Colts good? So
I think I saw him post something on because he's a Steelers fan.
He's
right?
a Steelers fan.
He posted something on Twitter and he said restoring the feeling, and I was like, ain't no way, man. Because I didn't pay attention.
Aaron Rodgers restored the feeling today, bro.
I didn't pay attention to, like, at first what game he shared. And I was like, there's no way this man's popping for the Jaguars right now, is there? And then I was like, oh, yeah, that's right. He's a Steelers fan. But, yeah, no. I do miss the movie theaters. I do get what you're saying, though. It is nice to just be at home. Like, and especially with how long the pay-per-views are. Like,
oh, bro, I wouldn't be able to sit at All In.
What was it? Forbidden? Was it All In or Forbidden Door that, like, we were sitting here literally from, like, 1 o'clock till, like, 9 o'clock at night or whatever it was.
It was, like, All In.
It, like, and I didn't care. Because Bryce was over, right?
It was All In. I called off of work.
Yeah, that's right. It was All In. And I didn't give a fuck. I was chilling. I was vibing on the couch all day. Like, I was locked in, ready to go. You know what I mean? But that would be a lot at a movie theater. You know what I mean? But, you know, is what it is. Anyway, we kind of got a little... Bryce says, I had peas before.
Good.
Let's move on to something that, isn't very cash money.
Oh, God.
And, well, I need to read it.
Bro, there.
What
Just
was
fucking
it?
read it.
Why are you getting pressed at me?
So I can find the fucking screenshots for you.
It's
You're like,
about
"Don't find screenshots."
Matt Riddle being a dumb fuck and RVD not being any better. But I feel we didn't talk about this RVD. Oh, I understand. Okay, I remember now. Never mind. I was like, we didn't talk about RVD already, but we did, and I know what you're referring to now.
So you gotta read this one first.
From Wrestling Ops via Cultaholic. Matt Riddle reportedly no-showed and ripped off a pro wrestling charity event last week that was raising money for survivors of domestic abuse and homeless veterans. Riddle is yet to return the deposit that was paid to him by the promotion.
What a fucking asshole.
Mm-hmm.
What a fucking dick, bro.
And I don't know if you're pulling this up. I know he posted a video on Instagram.
Well, that's kind of what it
this
is.
Yeah.
So read this and then swipe that way. Because that's like the first thing. Because then there's another screenshot.
Matt Riddle has addressed no-showing Global Wrestling Kingdom's event on Sunday, August 31st. I'm going to make this quick. 4 paragraphs later.
Yeah.
GWK, the reason I didn't go is because you booked me a flight for Thursday for a show that was happening Sunday. And you said you were booking me meet and greets, other matches and appearances. You did none of that. I had nothing scheduled and I was going to sit in a hotel room for 2 days in London. Boo-hoo. I told you multiple times I couldn't do that or wouldn't do that. And I got work for Friday and Saturday and Thursday. I worked Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and I told you I would fly to London Saturday evening. And you said you pay for it, and I go, no, you pay for it, take it out of my pay or whatever. You guys refused, so I flew to Miami and wrestled there. I never said I wouldn't pay you guys back, that's a lie. Also, this show wasn't a charity event, that's a lie. That was a last second change. You also booked me the worst flight in history, bro. Middle seat, no meal, no checked bag. GWK, this is probably your last run. In a video soon after, Riddle went on a profanity-filled tirade, adding, you know, I can explain everything in great detail. I'm not lying. I really don't give a fuck anymore. Most of you motherfuckers are dumb fucking cunts, just like when you believed that Me Too bullshit and all other fucking garbage. You guys are all fucking dumb and it's fucking insane. It's fucking insane. Fucking believe these fucking creeps, whatever, dog. At the end of the day, I'm gonna keep getting booked. I'm probably gonna start fighting again. I'm probably gonna do a lot of other shit. Fucking crushing it on OnlyFans because I've got a big fucking you-know-what and I'm nice as fuck, dude. Everybody, if you don't like me, unfollow, go fuck yourself. I don't give a fuck because at the end of the day, the cream fucking rises to the top and I'm really, really fucking tired of trying to be nice to everyone because I hate to break it to you. Most of you guys are fucking morons. Peace.
I don't give a fuck what I say. Matt Riddle's a dumb cunt and I hope he dies. End of story. I fucking hate him, dude. He looks so fucking stupid with that red hair.
Yeah.
Please off yourself. Please. I beg you, Matt Riddle, to fucking die. Please. Fuck you. You fucking scum.
I mean, like, I think the biggest thing for me...
I hope he fucking gets rocked in the face. I hope he's the next fucking story on Dark Side of the Ring. Fuck you. Piece of shit. Scumbag.
I guess not the biggest thing. But one thing that's just crazy to me in this was... Also, this show wasn't a charity event. That's a lie. That was a last second change. Oh, so it was a charity event. So it was not originally, but they
fucking idiot.
Changed it to a charity event.
Fucking
like,
idiot,
what are you talking about? Like,
dude deserves to get.
Oh, it wasn't a charity of like.
Man.
I don't know. Maybe if he was like, well, when you initially booked me, I wasn't aware it wasn't a charity event, and then you did end up changing. But still, like, what the fuck? It doesn't matter. At the end of the day, it was. Like, what are you talking about?
I hope he dies.
And, like, I mean, I could understand a frustration of them being like, we'll fly you out, and then being like, okay, well, I can't fly out to this day, and then like, oh, actually, no, you pay for it. We're not paying for it anymore because you can't fly this day, or what? I don't fucking know. Like, I guess I can get that being frustrating, but then to immediately go and be like, yeah, I got the middle seat and no meal and no checked bags.
They're like,
that's
fuck
crazy.
off, dude. Go fuck yourself.
Like, so also, did they book your flight or did they not book your flight? Because you said that you had to pay for it, but then you said that they booked you the worst flight in history. So which was it?
I hate Matt.
Because you're contradicting yourself in like the same paragraph.
He's a fucking scumbag.
And then also, I mean, it's just kind of a given of like, most of you motherfuckers are dumb fucking cunts, just like when you believe the Me Too bullshit and all fucking other garbage.
Kill
like,
yourself.
Dude,
fuck
like,
you.
what? Like,
I don't give a fuck what I'm saying. He should fucking kill himself.
So did you want to wrestle for the charity event that was the domestic abuse or not? Because clearly it doesn't sound like you support people of abuse, like domestic and sexual abuse or anything like that. But you're mad because you wanted to be booked but then didn't get. I don't know what the fuck he's talking about.
I will outlive Matt Riddle to piss on his grave. When he dies, I will find where he is buried and I'm going to piss on his grave. Fuck him.
I don't. The downfall of Matt Riddle is insane.
Yeah.
Actually,
that's why
insane.
I seriously hope he is the next fucking recent thing to be on Dark Side of the Ring. I don't give a fuck about him, so I fucking hope he ends up on Dark Side of the Ring dead. I hope they're talking about him dying. Fuck him. I fucking hate him. Yeah. I really fucking do.
And you know what's the craziest thing about Matt Riddle is like, everyone collectively agrees Matt Riddle fucking sucks. But like, you don't hear anything about him for like what feels like fucking forever.
And then he just runs his mouth for like 4 days.
Out of nowhere, the most abysmal thing you've ever heard is happening, and it's coming out of Matt Riddle's mouth.
And we're not done yet. There's one more thing, but two more things technically. This is technically the thing of RVD being a fucking idiot.
Yeah. Which I'm assuming is...
Well, no, that's not the next thing. That's about AJ Lee. But this is the thing where you can talk about RVD being a fucking idiot, because he posted on Twitter like, I stand with Matt Riddle. Like, dude, you're a fucking idiot. RVD has just been an idiot the past couple of weeks as well, because of the Raja Jackson shit as well.
That's what I thought at first when you mentioned this, and I was like, what are we already talked about this, but then I was like, oh no, I forgot that he said something about Matt Riddle.
So RVD has, well, it's no fucking secret, RVD has fucking CTE, and it's really fucking showing. Rob, fucking idiot.
Like, I don't understand.
They give stoners bad names.
I don't understand, like, what is compelling RVD to even speak on this stuff. You know what I mean? Like...
He thinks he can fucking talk about anything. It's like, Rob, shut the fuck up. Talk about ECW.
Yeah, like, I don't understand why he's feeling the need of, like, oh man, these two really crazy controversial things are happening.
And I don't want to hear the bullshit, like, 2 years from now when Rob is like, oh, I'm sorry, I was going through a bad time because my friend Sabu died. Like, no, fuck you, dude. Fuck you. You know what you're fucking saying. Well, maybe you don't because you have CTE, but maybe you should fucking get that fixed.
Yeah, maybe he actually doesn't know what he's talking about. Maybe he is, like, on some crazy bender.
Well, yeah, when you have CTE and you fucking smoke weed all day, I can't say anything about smoking weed, but they give stoners bad names. I can't believe I'm sitting here shitting on RVD and Matt Riddle. Well, Matt Riddle I can believe, but RVD I'm also shitting on.
Yeah.
But I'm not wishing death upon RVD. I won't do that. He doesn't deserve that. Matt Riddle does.
Yeah, no, Matt Riddle's a piece of shit.
Anyway, more on Matt Riddle.
So, via Inside the Ring, from Elite Rockers on Twitter.
I couldn't find the first screenshot to this. So this is the second part of the story. The first part of the story is Matt Riddle is still on this whole CM Punk kick. He supposedly knows so much about CM Punk. Mm-hmm. They never shared a fucking locker room. CM Punk is supposedly a creep and a pedophile and all this shit because he's hanging around all the ladies in NXT.
So that's a quick question. Are the ladies in NXT under the age of 18?
No.
Then how is he a pedophile?
Exactly, Matt Riddle. Matt Riddle's just really confused because maybe the girls want to see CM Punk. Your own kids don't want to see you, Matt.
Yeah.
There's a reason why you fucking don't have children anymore and a wife, because you're a piece of shit. I hope he finds this podcast, man. I really do.
He won't, but...
Fuck him.
Matt Riddle claims he has no problems with AJ Lee, but says she, quote, did get around in WWE. AJ,
how does he know this?
AJ, I have no problems with her. I'm a little fucked up myself, but she did get around from what I heard. But no disrespect to that, people like to hook up.
How does he know this?
First of all, even if this is true, like, what's the point in talking about this? You know what I mean? Like, who cares?
I also don't think it's true, to be honest with you.
I don't think so either, because a lot of people were talking about how in AJ Lee's book she talked a lot about abuse that she had been through in her life, and how is he just going by what we saw on TV of like her being with Daniel Bryan, Kane, Punk, Cena? Maybe he doesn't know that that's all
Ziggler.
But like from what people were saying was like it was nice and refreshing to hear from AJ going through so much in her life that when she worked with Punk and that like when they kind of started getting into like a relationship or whatever, they took things really, really, really slow because they both had a lot of issues that they needed to work through before getting into like something serious.
It was the whole Punk Danielson triangle storyline. I know what she's talking about.
And it was like people were just saying that like, so if this is like this can't be true because of all the fucking shit that she's already talked about before in her book.
And also, how does he know? They never shared a locker room. He wasn't in WWE when she was there. He wasn't in WWE when Punk was in WWE. They didn't even cross paths in UFC. How does he know this shit? He's a fucking idiot. That's what it is.
Maybe he took some like bad shrooms and went on a trip or something.
No, it's him just being a fucking idiot and a waste of fucking space, dude. This is why I'm sitting here saying I wish he fucking leaves this fucking planet, so we don't have to hear stupid shit like this.
Yeah.
Because he's just so fucking stupid. I never hated a fucking person so much in my life than I do Matt Riddle. Because he's so and I used to like Matt Riddle. He's so fucking stupid, man.
Mm-hmm.
God, I hate him. And I'm glad his fucking wife left him, and I'm glad he can't see his fucking kids. I'm glad he fucking is suffering on the indies. Good. Glad. Can't wait for him to be dead. Can we talk about AEW now?
Yeah, I was planning to.
Is there anything going on in AEW that is worth talking about?
Rio's back.
I've been keeping up here and there. Not a lot. I know Kyle Fletcher's challenging
Rio's back.
Rio's back? Okay, fine. We'll talk about Rio first. What happened with Rio? Because I didn't even know that she was back. What happened with all that?
So Mercedes had a match against Alec Windsor.
Isn't that like Will Ospreay's like
wife,
fiance, girlfriend, something like that? Okay.
Partner.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah. They're together.
Isn't she all elite now? Like it's official. She's all elite. Okay.
So they had a match. Mercedes beat Alex Windsor.
Is that how it's said?
It's Windsor, but like the opening to her theme is Windsor. And it's
she got a Death Rebel theme? What?
Well, that's her thing, I guess.
Bro,
like
going back to Death Rebel. Speaking of Death Rebel and AJ Lee, really quick, people on Twitter were joking, saying I didn't know that was AJ Lee. I thought it was gonna say like AJ Lee in the beginning.
How are we supposed to know who this is?
Yeah, how are we supposed to know who this is? The reaction would have been better if I knew it was AJ Lee.
But I guess like that's also just like one of her things that she does. Is she just goes Windsor or whatever. Sure, why not?
Is she good?
She's pretty good, yeah.
Okay, I haven't seen anything from her.
But yeah, so they had their match. Obviously, Mercedes beat her. And Alex went to like go, like show appreciation and whatever, and shake Mercedes' hand, but Mercedes flipped her off. So she got mad and she attacked Mercedes, but then Mercedes turned it around on her. And then Rio comes out, not with the lead pipe, maybe with the lead pipe, actually, I don't remember. But she comes out, saves Alex, and Mercedes drops her TBS belt in the ring, and Rio goes, ooh, give me that.
So we're getting Rio.
So we're getting Rio and Mercedes, which I have a lot of faith in. I think that match is gonna fucking slap.
I would say that should be an okay one.
That's gonna fucking cook, dude. So I'm really excited about that. And then, we're getting Hangman and Fletcher.
Mm-hmm.
And, Kenny's dead again.
So what happened with that?
So there was the 8-man tag, which was Hangman and Kenny and Jet Speed versus the Young Bucks and 2 fucks from the Don Callis family. I don't remember who.
Was it
Doesn't
the
matter.
Don Callis family?
I believe so.
Wasn't the
Oh,
Death
it was. I don't know why I say I don't give a fuck who. Kyle Fletcher was literally in the match.
Was it Fletcher and Takeshita?
No, I don't think it was Takeshi. I think it was Fletcher and. Who the fuck was it? I don't remember.
Anyway.
I think it was Josh Alexander.
That's who. It was Eclipse.
Yeah, it was Eclipse. That's my bad.
So they have Wardlow return and he hasn't done anything.
He did something.
What did he do?
I don't remember.
He hasn't wrestled though.
No, but he returned, and then there was something else he did do, and I don't remember what has happened since. I don't know if it's been on Collision though. I haven't caught up with Collision. So
I keep up with Collision on Twitter because everyone likes live tweeting Collision a lot.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
I have no idea what's going on.
That's how I found out everything that happened last night on Collision.
But anyway, so yeah, what was I saying? Oh, the 8-man tag happened. And at the end of it, they were like, we're gonna kill Kenny and Hangman. So Hangman, I think he gets suplexed into a chair, neck first or whatever. Kyle Fletcher like drops Hanger on his neck, and Kenny runs in the ring and he's covering Hanger to save him. He's going, no, my beloved, no, my Shayla, I love her. Don't hurt my precious baby.
Is that what he was saying?
Probably. He was covering him and like shaking his head like this, like no, like leave him alone, no. So he was probably saying, my Shayla, I love you. Please grow the mustache back. Mwah. And then they're like, we just have to kill Kenny Omega now.
We just gotta kill Kenny.
We just have to kill Kenny too. Puts Kenny through a table, and Kenny gets like stretchered out. Well, before he gets stretchered out, like Hangman's laying in the ring, and Kyle Fletcher goes on the mic and goes, he's dead, and like looks at Hangman and goes, this is your fault, this happened. Which is probably why we're getting Hangman and Kyle Fletcher.
Well, yeah.
And then Kenny gets stretchered out and everything, and
In hot take, I think they should just put the belt on Fletcher.
No.
Put both belts on him. Just see what happens. Fuck it.
Interesting.
Just see what happens.
Interesting tidbit of information here. Obviously, we got some Elite throwback and Elite lore and whatnot. The Bucks were wrestled out of the arena before this happened. Mm-hmm.
So wait, so it was technically a handicap match, I guess?
Or no, not the whole match. Like before the ending.
It was just a way to get them out of there.
They got out of there.
It was just a way to get out of there. Okay.
So that's interesting.
Who took them out?
I don't think it was Jet Speed. It might have been, but I think it probably was, because they were all like, they were going after Hangman and Kenny, and I think Jet Speed went after the Bucks, and they wrestled out of the arena, and then it was Josh Alexander and Fletcher and Hangman and Kenny. So the Bucks were gone,
and they killed Kenny.
Not that the Bucks were gonna help Kenny, but
it was just to get them out of there.
Yeah, I still think it's an interesting touch that had happened.
They're keeping them apart right now.
Yeah.
Anything else happen? Noteworthy?
Not that I can think of. Jack Perry still hasn't shown up.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Jack Perry update, he's not here.
I know they're doing like a big like fatal 4-way women's match for like the women's title.
Mm-hmm.
Tony Storm, Chris Statlander, Thekla, and someone else, I think so.
I don't remember, but yeah.
I think that's what they're doing.
I will say that there has been like an addition. I will add an additional Elite lore drop. So Perry uploaded to his Instagram a new knife video. I still have yet to receive an invoice, but that's besides the point.
I'm gonna receive an invoice.
I mean, I have. I'm waiting for it. Like, waiting for that to happen. But, interestingly enough, in this video, there is a notebook in the background. It's like open, and it's like a sketching notebook for, designs for his knives and whatnot that he makes, because Jack Perry makes knives, as we all know. And in the notebook, you could see written with like a little asterisk, "Call Bucks." So they're hinting at stuff. Things are happening. So I'm thinking probably All Out.
He's gonna come back and he's not gonna be happy probably.
See, here's my thing, right?
Like, yeah, what's your where do you think they're going with this?
I think he's aligning with the Death Riders because I don't think if they put him with the Don Callis family, I'm gonna be so fucking mad. But I will be so fucking mad if he ends up with the Don Callis family.
Now that you said that, they're gonna do it.
It's possible. It's very possible because here's the thing, right? The Bucks, it makes sense. The Bucks have no friends. And the one friend that's literally been trying to get a hold of them, as we've seen.
Well, what's going on with them and Okada?
Okada's on loan to the Don Callis family.
That's true.
So, like, they're still kind of fine with Okada. Because, like, Okada, his whole thing with Swerve was, you screwed over my friends, so I want to wrestle you. So they're still cool. But, like, we haven't really seen a lot of interaction between Okada because he's been busy with the Don Callis family. Like, Okada and the Bucks. So, they could... the Bucks really are just, again, also on loan to the Don Callis family. They're not actually a part of it. They're just there.
Yeah.
So I could see Jack showing back up, beating the piss out of the Bucks, fucking them over, and then being like, Jack, what the hell? And then he's like, I'm with Don Callis. And then he shaves his head. And I will actually die. But, like, so that's possible. I also foresee it being possible of him being a part of the Death Riders, but the Death Riders kind of separated themselves from the Bucks now.
I think the newest member is actually going to be Chris Statlander.
Which is possible.
Because they're doing a lot of things. That's true. They're doing a lot of things with Chris Statlander, though. And Yuta and stuff. And John Moxley and Statlander. I keep up with Chris Statlander.
So, I don't... But the thing is, there is that lore of John Moxley saying to, like, Jack, like, I don't care what they say, you're a good kid.
Yeah, that's the whole thing. That's all I keep coming back to, too.
And there was a lot of shit going on with the Death Riders and the Elite before the Bucks bailed.
And we never got the whole thing of, like, them burning documents thing.
Exactly. So there's still stories there. So it is possible that Jack could have information with the Death Riders.
Crazy idea. Jack Perry comes back. He apologizes to Tony Khan and he saves AEW.
So, but the thing is, we can't turn Jack face. Because he ain't going back to Jungle Boy.
Well, no, we get Jurassic Express versus Edge and Christian.
Look, Jurassic Express is so fucking possible at this point. Okay, with the whole shit going on with Luchasaurus. It's possible.
A heel Jurassic Express would be wild.
It would be so fucking cool.
They're just bad dinosaurs.
But, like, you can't turn Jack face. Because the scapegoat gimmick, it could maybe work face, but it's not going to work as well as it does heel. But it could, but it probably won't. So to me, it wouldn't make sense to make him face and just have him be Jack Perry.
I think he needs to be Hollywood Jack Perry.
I agree. Because, who is just Jack Perry?
Hollywood Jack Perry.
No, because that's Hollywood Jack. And then we had Jungle Boy Jack Perry.
I think he should just be Jungle Boy again.
Which was kind of Jack, like, learning how to be a face and talk, but still keeping, like, the Jungle Boy aesthetic. Instead of actually being Jungle Boy Nate Coy. But, like, so I don't know. Like, who is just Jack Perry as a face?
Jack Perry.
We don't know that yet. We finally just got Jack doing some solid work as a fucking heel. You know what I mean? So, we'll see. I don't really know exactly how this is gonna fit into it, because if he turns his back on the Bucks, I fear it's gonna make him face. But he can't just show back up and be friends with them. You know what I mean?
There's gotta be a reason why they ain't answering him.
Because they're bad friends, that's it.
That's all.
That's literally it. They're bad friends.
Good night, Dee Dee. He's going to bed.
Oh, look, he tucked his tail around him.
I'm going to bed.
Oh.
Good night, Bubs.
You know, I wish at one point in my life that I could understand how comfortable that feels. To just be a cat curled up with my laying my head on my tail.
Well, okay. This is a good transition into the next thing, which would be our top 5 favorite matches.
Yeah.
So you can...
Oh, we're not going to do a cool transition?
See you in the future. And we're back from that time traveling bullshit thing. We're here with Bryce now.
Oh!
He went through a portal.
He went through a portal.
No, I don't do that. That's only Chad.
No, that's Chad went through the
Chad is a
portal.
weirdo. He walks through portals all
Yeah,
the
you know
time.
he's been around lately?
Yeah, it's weird as shit.
Fucking
Who brought
weird.
that guy back?
I
Somebody should lock him away in a cell.
don't know. Anyway, we're here.
for what he's done.
We're gonna go roundtable discussion. Yeah. Roundtable discussion of our top 5 favorite matches.
Listen, I'm gonna be honest. I haven't prepared for this at all.
I have my list.
I don't have a list at all.
No? So
No.
you're just gonna wing it.
Yep.
You're gonna
I'm
wing
just
it.
gonna go for
I
it.
have a list, but
All
it's, you know, an odd one, as it's going to be.
So I guess I'll start first then.
Okay.
Are we doing from number 5?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna go 5 to 1. We'll go 5, and then I'll pick. Then I'll go Bryce, then Lyssie, and then I'll come back.
Okay. Just making sure I don't have the same stuff on my list that I had.
Did
So-
you pee on your notes again?
Yeah.
So my number 5 is from the Super J Cup of 1994, a first round match. Hayabusa versus Jushin Thunder Liger. What a high! It's the debut of Hayabusa.
Yeah, I remember you showing me this one.
It is the high debut of Hayabusa, and man, 2 high flying fucks it's special.
They don't fly as high as Davin J.
What are your opinions on a Hayabusa and Jushin Thunder
I
Liger?
love
Bryce?
Hayabusa, bro. Hayabusa is one of the all-time
Why is that
greats.
clicking?
It's a damn. I don't know.
My phone's too heavy for it.
It's just falling.
Like,
There we go.
There we
Okay.
go.
but as I was saying, Hayabusa, one of the greatest of all time, whether it be high flyer, technical wrestler, hardcore wrestler, he's done it all.
The goat.
But when you set him in an environment that he's not used to, he just becomes this monster. He becomes this deity. It's almost like when you put Jacob Yeager in a place he's never been before. He just becomes this monster that's unstoppable.
Yeah.
$14 for a fucking beer?
For real, bro. You put him in WBW for the first time, everybody loves him.
Yeah.
You put him in DCW for the first time, everybody loves him. You put him in NUW for the first time, everybody loves him. And same with Hayabusa. It didn't matter where he
Damn
went,
right.
people fucking loved him.
Damn.
Because he was just
Damn
this
right.
badass dude in a mask, you know?
Damn right. And it was just the first round of the Super J Cup, and this is honestly one of the best Super J Cups. 1994 Super J Cup. All right. Well, Bryce, what's your number 5?
My number 5 is going to be a match that got me into wrestling in the first place. And I know, this podcast isn't one for giving this guy credit, and I understand why, because he's a piece of shit in real life. But I love giving this man credit for the memories that he's given me. This match, I got to give it to WrestleMania Hulk Hogan versus The Rock.
Okay.
Yeah, we hate The Rock here.
Yeah. Fuck the Rock.
Fuck Dwayne The Rock
Fuck The
Johnson.
Rock.
The WWE.
Yeah.
No, Hulk Hogan.
and why is this your number 5?
Because, again, when I was a kid, it was the very first match that sucked me into the professional wrestling world. Just seeing the way the crowd reacted to not just Hulk Hogan, but the match in general was
I was
so
gonna say,
cool.
wasn't the crowd that
Oh
hooked
my
you?
god, that crowd was electric for that
Now,
match.
do you
and then
think-
seeing what Hulk Hogan did to almost manifest that crowd into his own
Yeah.
was amazing.
Now, do you think that should have went on last?
Oh, for sure. That should have been main event.
100%.
There's no way you could follow that.
100%.
And Triple H and Jericho definitely couldn't have.
No. Let's see. What's your number 5?
So I'm kind of a little bit in like the similar vein as Bryce is here. I wouldn't say this is the match that really got me into wrestling, but this is a very influential match that I know got a lot of people into wrestling, specifically younger girls into wrestling, and that's got to be Trish and Lita. I believe it was the main event of Raw.
Okay, you're going with that one,
Yeah.
the main event of Raw?
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Because that was
It's a good
an
one.
absolute monumental fucking moment in women's wrestling. And
Yeah.
in their careers as well, and they just fucking tore that goddamn house down.
The 2 goats of
They did.
women's
That's a
wrestling.
fantastic
Hands down.
match. Yep.
Hands down.
Hands down. Alrighty.
Classic.
My number 4 is still from 1994. I'm stuck in 94. It's from Smoky Mountain Wrestling Night of Legends.
That's great.
The Thrill Seekers versus the Heavenly Bodies in a tag team match. This is a bloodbath.
Okay.
Jericho bleeds like a stuffed pig. He has a broken arm. He breaks his arm, funny enough, the day of the show.
Okay.
Like, he was practicing a shooting star in the ring.
Yeah.
He broke his fucking arm. They took him to the hospital, and he came back, wrestled with a cast on. And
Good.
this is a tape trader's dream. It's a bloodbath.
Break his arm again.
break his arm again. The Heavenly Bodies are goats. The Thrill Seekers were really fucking good. And Smoky Mountain Wrestling is just something fucking special.
Well, I wish they would have broken Jericho's arms
They
so we
should've.
don't have to see him in AEW today.
Yes.
Break both of his arms and both of his legs.
Do you wish Tom Pritchard just killed Chris Jericho?
Yeah, right on the spot.
What is your opinion on Tom Pritchard?
He should have killed Chris Jericho.
What is your
On the
opinion on
spot.
Tom Pritchard, Lyssie?
I don't have an opinion,
He
but I
should
agree that he
be-
should have killed Chris Jericho on the spot.
Tom should be the producer of WWE.
I was gonna say, who's the better Pritchard brother, Bruce or Tom?
Tom. All day. Fuck Bruce.
Anyway, Bryce, what's your number 4?
Bruce Pritchard. No. My number 4, okay, so I went from having a match that influenced my wrestling. Now I'm going to take an underrated match that I feel like people don't talk about enough. And it's one that got me, again, somewhat influenced in ECW. I couldn't tell you the show, couldn't tell you the day, but I remember specifically one moment from the match. Jerry Lynn taking on Steve Corino. The one moment from that match specifically is the moment where Jerry Lynn wipes off Steve Corino's blood
From
and
Heatwave 2000.
Heatwave 2000
Yep.
and draws dye
Yep.
across his body.
What a match.
That is such a cool visual. And the match itself, yeah. But,
Steve Corino's very underrated.
oh yeah.
So is Jerry Lynn.
Jerry Lynn.
But goddamn.
Yeah, fantastic.
Lyssie,
match.
what's your opinions on Jerry Lynn and Steve Corino?
Yeah,
Okay.
That's great.
Lyssie, what's your number
You
4?
think Steve Corino's a fat old piece of shit?
sure.
Part of the group scum.
Sure, why not? My number 4, we're throwing it way further in time into modern wrestling. Of course we are, because a couple of my top matches are modern. So number 4 for me is going to be Hangman Adam Page and Swerve Strickland non-sanctioned steel cage match.
Yeah,
Okay.
I swerve when I drive.
I do swerve when I drive.
And why are you picking that?
Because it was fantastic. It was a phenomenal fucking match, and I think that honestly, a lot of people had issue with the needle spot, Bryce. A lot of people
What
had
do you
issue with
mean,
it. I feel like the way that they did this match, and they left the craziest, most gruesome part literally at the end, because his needle was at the very end. You know what I mean? I think that they did the gruesome, crazy, absurd bullshit tastefully enough to where it's not like, I can't watch this because I think somebody's getting a fucking actual nail put into their spine and it's going to be severed and they'll never be able to walk again. It's just, this is gross and nasty, but this isn't going to actually detriment you in your entire life. It's just fucking absurd, and I really feel like this match encompassed what their blood feud was about. 110%. Why did you just do that?
I like the ending of, like, the match is over and then Hangman's on the
Ramp.
on the ramp and he's about to walk back because he's not pleased with finishing the job. But then
Well,
he's
you
like,
don't know if he's
Yeah.
not pleased with finishing the job, or if he's questioning himself and being like, maybe I should go help him because maybe
Yeah.
I took it too far. But now I've gone too far and I can't go back. You know, and there was a
Yeah.
lot of storytelling, a lot of character development in this match, and their rivalry overall for me is just probably in top 5.
I think they're both sick sons of bitches.
And I think that's why they're in love. You know, they're just
Yeah.
they're just bloody boyfriends.
They have sex.
Yeah,
Because
in the
they're sick of
non-sanctioned
fucking-
match.
Yeah.
That's sex, right?
That's
That's what I
sex.
was told when I was
That
a kid.
is sex.
That's what sex is.
So, number 3 on the list is from Ring of Honor, Death Before Dishonor 2003. A good old dog collar match, and that is Punk versus Raven.
Wow.
Yeah.
Influential for
Yeah.
me.
Nothing from nowhere, no one at all.
Damn straight, baby.
CM Punk looks
Oh,
like he has a
shit.
fire
Tell
inside.
us again.
Oh, he's gonna sneeze one more time. You good?
Uh.
Oh. You okay? Okay, he's good.
You get a piece of fur up your nose?
Probably. Anyway, yeah, Punk versus Raven. I mean, come on. The story of this whole match is just really good. It's a dog collar match. It's one of the best dog collar matches. Nothing from nowhere, no one at all. Bryce, what's your number 3?
My number 3, again, somewhat, not necessarily an underrated match, but, you know, one, again, that doesn't get talked about enough. WWF, In Your House, Intercontinental Championship match, Jeff Jarrett,
Oh,
Shawn Michaels.
let's go.
Fantastic match.
Fantastic.
Those two boys cooked that night. They knew what the fuck they were doing.
That's JEFF.
It's just a damn shame that Shawn Michaels won it.
Yeah.
But, you know,
Jeff should have won.
Because Jeff Jarrett is a fantastic Intercontinental Champion. He should have just never lost the belt.
He should still have it to this day.
And he definitely shouldn't have lost it to fucking China.
For real. Jeff Jarrett, the GOAT.
Yep, Jeff Jarrett, the GOAT.
Why do you like this match then? What? Because Jeff Jarrett, the GOAT?
Because Jeff Jarrett's because it's one of those matches where two people just move so smoothly.
Everything's working.
So effortlessly that it looks like, they could have done it with their eyes closed. They could have had that match with their eyes
Honestly,
closed.
yeah.
And it still would have been fantastic.
Honestly, yeah. All right, let's see.
Spending my day working hard on the go.
I'm going to put a pin in my number 3 because I feel like my number 3 is higher up on your list.
Oh.
So I don't want to talk about it until you talk about it. And if you don't talk about it...
Yeah, look at his
Yeah,
list. Like
yeah. So
Okay.
when you talk about it, we'll come back to it and be like, that was my number 3 match.
Okay.
But I don't want to, steal any of your thunder.
You got it. So my number 2 is from ECW One Night Stand 2005.
Is it Devin J?
No, everyone knows this. Everyone knows what's coming up here. And that's Mike Awesome versus Masato Tanaka, baby.
Yeah.
With Dabbing J on commentary.
With Davin J on commentary.
I'd love that.
Bro, come on. They fucking kill each other. This is the best Mike Awesome Masato Tanaka match.
Oh, yeah.
It's 10 minutes of them just killing
Beating
each
the
other.
shit out of each other.
They beat the fuck out of each
Beating
other.
the puss out of each other.
God, and the fact that this happened on an WWE show in 2005
WWF show.
fucking is wild. And Mike Awesome, the GOAT. Masato Tanaka, the GOAT. It's
Sawa Tanaka.
Misawa. Anyway, Bryce, what's your number 2?
Number 2. Here we go, folks. Yep, folks.
Why is it a Davin J?
Because
match?
nobody said it yet. I gotta get it out of the fucking way. TNA Wrestling.
Oh, yes.
Triple Threat.
Oh, yeah?
Samoa Joe.
Let's go.
AJ Styles. Christopher Daniels.
Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's all.
That's all.
I don't even think I have to say
I don't
it.
even think we have to say anything about
People,
it.
if you haven't seen it, go fucking see it, you idiot ass. Stop living under a rock. Go fucking watch that match right now before Dylan kills you.
The
He'll
greatest,
come through the screen and murder you.
The greatest triple threat. If you don't fucking
What
watch
the
it.
fuck?
If you don't fucking watch it, that's it.
I think you just want to be close to your grippers.
Oh my god, yes. Go ahead, take my shoe off. Yeah.
Anyway, let's see. What's your number 2?
Number 2.
This is a pretty obvious, clear-cut one, but we're just
Gavin
gonna...
J. Rollins.
Of course! How did you know? He was in this match, actually. And that was the steel cage match between the Lucha Brothers and the Young Bucks.
Hell yeah.
I would have gotten so much.
And that's,
Actually,
that's the match that made you love the Young Bucks, right?
That is the match that not only made me love the Young Bucks, but made me love professional wrestling again. I talk about this match a lot. We already pretty much know my feelings, but if you haven't heard before, if you're new to this, I always loved tag team wrestling. Absolutely always loved tag team wrestling growing up.
Good shit.
Damn
Good
right.
shit. Tag
And-
team wrestling.
After not hating wrestling, but not being involved in wrestling and hating the product
I
of
hate
WWE, this really just made me absolutely fucking fall in love with it again because it had every single thing in it that I loved. It had blood, it had wackiness, it had flips, it had fucks, it had goddamn.
fucks.
The
They were
only
fucking-
God
They
damn.
were fucking.
Again, this was sex. They were making sex.
Oh my goodness.
They were making sex.
They were making
They
sex.
were making
in the
sex.
ring. The
That's
only thing about
insane.
this match that I don't love is the fact that the Bucks lost. But within the time of AEW, it made sense why they lost to the Lucha Bros. And the Lucha Bros did deserve to be the championship. The championships. The tag team champions
Tag
at the
team
time.
The tag team champions.
They formed into the belt, actually. They
became
became the belt. You've heard of I Am the Table? What about I Am the Belt?
I am.
It's
the
every
belt.
time that a wrestler accidentally says, "I am going to become the championship."
Yes. That's what
They
happened.
do become the champion.
And because the Lucha Bros said that, they that's what
Yeah.
happened. That was the end of the match. But
Okay, so we'll have Bryce do his number 1. Since
All right.
Ours is kind
Number
of the same.
1. Here you go. You ready? Ultra violent death match. Dabbing J. No. I just wanted to get a pop. Anyway, my number 1, again, because it's an all-time classic, and this isn't my number 1 all-time favorite wrestling match. I'm just saying this one to put it on the list because it needs to be talked about as an all-time great match. WrestleMania 25, The Undertaker versus Shawn Michaels.
That's the better one in your opinion?
In my opinion, that's always been the better
That's
one.
the better one?
The first time they were
Okay.
able to just feel each other out after years of not being able to wrestle each
Understandable.
other one-on-one.
Understandable.
It's such a cool idea to get these two to finally wrestle each other. We've waited ever since the fucking Rumble when they were the last two in the Rumble. We were begging for that moment. We finally fucking got it.
The build-up
It was a
was
sick
good.
match. They took out the fucking cameraman.
That was Sim Snuka.
How's Jimmy doing?
Well,
Not so hot. Huh?
Lyssie, what's your opinions on this match? This is the Mania 25 match.
Shawn Michaels.
And The Undertaker.
Um,
It's a great match. It's beautiful.
sure.
Wow. You probably have never seen it.
No, I know that I've seen this match before, but I don't have much of a recollection
Oh, okay.
on it.
Which one's your favorite, 25 or 26?
What about Jeff Hardy and Matt Hardy at WrestleMania 25?
Wait, am I thinking of 26?
26 is when Shawn retired.
Yes.
Oh, maybe I'm thinking of that one. Then.
25.
Maybe I actually don't know what we're talking about.
25, Shawn is wearing the white Undertaker gear,
The
pretty
whitey
much.
tighties.
That's good gear.
Yeah.
That's good gear.
Anyway,
Yeah, that's my number one.
my number one, which is also, I guess, Lyssie's number one.
No, it's my number 3.
Well, you're number 3. My favorite match of all time. From WrestleMania 10. Bret Hart versus Owen Hart.
Mm-hmm.
The greatest opening match to a wrestling show. The greatest match, in my opinion. It's fucking phenomenal. And man, the story is great.
Yeah.
Little brother Owen wins. He beats Big Brother Bret. Big Brother Bret gotta go on later on in the evening with a loss to the world title match.
Ain't nothing better than
And he does it, but Owen has that one up on Bret because he beat technically the world champion.
Yeah.
Good shit.
Good fucking shit, man.
The match in itself was absolutely phenomenal, but I really have a lot of love for the storytelling
Yeah.
of this.
Great
Some
fucking
people
match.
would even put that one at number 1 and the steel cage
The
match.
steel
at number
cage
2.
match is like an honorable mention on
People
this
would put
list.
people would put that shit
It
at number
is so
2.
fucking close.
Right, and then people would put Dabbing J. Rollins steel cage match at number 3.
Damn fucking straight. I think Dab and Jay might be a better
Oh my
wrestler
God. I
all
love
the way
the
around
fact-
than Bret Hart.
Dude, I love the fact that I had to think about the fact if Jay was in a steel cage match.
He never was.
He wasn't, but I just
He
love
never-
the
he
fact that I
never
had
You're
to
like,
think
wait a
about
minute, did that actually happen?
He didn't.
Did you
I
make
love
that
that.
happen?
Yeah, like
But
there was
let's see,
a thought
why-
that there was one.
It's so. Is it just because of the storytelling and stuff? That's why it's on the list.
Oh no,
For you?
the match itself is absolutely perfect, like picture
Yeah.
perfect match. The only reason that it's lower on my list is just by a personal preference. You know what I mean? Like
Wow.
I do love this type of style of wrestling, but it's not what I really love about wrestling. You know what I mean? Like so, there's gonna be other matches that are gonna be ahead of it just because that's more my speed.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Now, since that was my number one, if you had to pick a different one, like a different match off the top of your head, would you be like, what would you put there?
For a number 3,
Yeah,
off the top of my head,
yeah, like if you can think of one.
Just
Kenny Omega and Bryan Danielson, and the only reason it's 3 is because it didn't have a finish.
Okay,
Well, it
I had
had
a
a
good
finish.
one.
It was a draw.
it was a draw.
There wasn't
yeah.
a winner.
I had a good one.
I swear
What
to
is
fucking God, if you say dabbing J, balls in your mouth.
Dabbing Jay versus
All right,
Danny
fucking,
Davis.
you don't want it.
Bro, I can't wait until we do our top 5 favorite DCW matches.
Favorite
Top
dabbing
five
J moments?
Dabbing Jay matches.
Diving J stories, and we're just sitting here talking about how he got fisted.
Anyway,
Well, I didn't say my number 1.
oh,
We still don't know what Lyssie's
Well,
favorite match.
yeah.
You should know what Lyssie's favorite match is,
Oh, dying.
what is Lyssie's favorite match?
because it's really fucking weird. Ring of Honor, Supercard of Honor, Hangman Adam Page versus Kota Ibushi.
What
That
a
is
match.
hella random.
It's
And why is that your favorite match? Lyssie?
Well, first of all,
Random.
to my I mean, I don't think they haven't faced one-on-one since then. This is the only time they've ever faced each other.
Yeah.
And I feel like the chemistry that they had in the ring was so fucking phenomenal. I don't know what it was about this match, but when I watched this match, I literally could not keep my eyes away from it. I was in straight up fucking awe over it. And I feel like a lot of people would watch it and say it was a good match.
Yeah.
It wasn't like, you know, anything amazing or spectacular, but I feel like they really showcased the best of each other. And I don't know, to me it was just something that I constantly found myself going back to rewatching. It was like almost like of a, I hate to say the words comfort match to watch, you know what I mean? But it was just like, I want to watch something. I want to show someone what type of wrestling I really do enjoy. 2 people I really fucking enjoy. I'm immediately sending them this match. Like, you want to know what I like? Watch this. And probably also the steel cage match as well. That would be the two that I would be like, you watch these matches and you'll know what I like about wrestling.
Yeah. Well, the next time we do this, I think I'm going to make my number one Hulk Hogan versus the Ultimate Warrior WCW Halloween Havoc.
Yes. Yes. And then mine would be the Giant versus Hulk Hogan from Halloween Havoc 95, but it's the Monster Truck match.
Yep. And then I might just put Booker T versus the Boogeyman, WrestleMania 22.
Oh, what a match, dude. And then what's it's Charmel versus, like, Lacey Von Erich from, like, Victory Road.
Minus 5 stars.
Yes. Anyway. Lyssie.
Mm-hmm.
Since Bryce picked Dabbing J as Wrestler of the Week last week,
Dabbing J, balls in your mouth, balls in your mouth, balls in your mouth.
we're going to let you pick Wrestler of the Week for this episode. So who is your
We had to put you
Wrestler
through that torture last
of the week?
So, I don't really know how I could follow up dabbing J balls in your mouth.
We have to stop doing Wrestler of the Week.
I think we have to end it really after that, actually.
After that KWA Hall of Fame.
We picked every
But-
wrestler. Dabbing J was the
Yeah,
last
he was
one.
he was the wrestler.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
there's no other wrestlers.
There was
it's
nobody
just
more a
Dabbing
wrestler
J.
than Dabbing
Yeah.
J.
So I sat and I said, no, you know what? Phooey to that Bryce and his dabbing J balls in your mouth. I hiked up my fucking boot cut blue jeans. I strapped on my fucking...
Magnum TA.
It's not gonna be
That'd
Magnum.
be wild.
I strapped on my fucking belt buckle. I pulled out my gun and pointed it at somebody and I said,
Jesus
Danny
Christ.
Vallow, you're my Wrestler of the Week.
Danny Vallow's the wrestler.
Danny
of the
Vallow,
week.
you're my Wrestler of the Week.
Whoa!
Look at that.
Look
Holy
at that
fuck.
swerve when I drive. Boom,
Whoa.
right into you.
Well, I feel like I can't interview Lyssie. Bryce, you're gonna have to interview Lyssie.
Oh,
This
shit.
is
Well, go ahead. What was your introduction
Yeah,
to
what-
Danny Vallow as a
So-
I'll
wrestler?
help you out.
So, okay, if we're actually going to sit here and talk about introduction to Danny Vallow, Dilvon Satin, balls in your mouth,
Balls in your mouth. Balls in your
swallow that water. Swallow, don't spit.
I spit my balls.
Spit my balls out of my mouth. I mean, we're gonna just be going we're gonna take a time travel on the way back machine, and I'm not talking just 6 years ago to when me and Dylan started dating each other.
Oh.
I'm talking probably like 8 or 9 years, probably 8 years ago, actually closer to at this fucking point. When I was in a prior relationship to who shall not be named, I learned about this person named Dilvon Satan. I learned that this was a friend of people, that this was a person that people knew, but mysteriously had vanished off the face of the planet due to, I don't know, probably drug-related paraphernalia charges or something.
That's what it was.
That's probably exactly what it was, actually.
No, Zach Romick broke my leg. I didn't do. I'm not Jeff Hardy.
Yep, Zach Romick broke his leg.
So eventually, when time went on, and I met Dilvon Satin,
Devon Satin.
Dilvon Satin, and you know, I met him because he slid into my DMs. No, or did I slide into your DMs? I don't remember.
No,
You slid into my DMs because I posted
a meme.
A black metal meme.
Yes.
And we just started chit-chatting and whatnot. And I had learned at this time that Dilvon Satin did not wrestle anymore. Because his leg was broken forever. Never
Zach
healed.
Romick.
By Zach Romick.
Yep. And, but then later on, as time went on, he eventually was like, I want to make my Dilvon Satin return and beat up the guy who broke my leg. And I've been out with injury with a broken leg for 10 years.
Yes.
And he did.
And the rest is kind of just history with that, I feel like.
Pussy up real quick.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Ask her more
Oh,
questions.
so what's your favorite Danny Vallow Von Satin match?
I mean, this is probably... I don't think this is a shock, really, but
Sure.
I would say it's probably going to have to be the triple threat of Dilvon Satan, Danny Vallow, Dilvon Satin versus Bryce Van Pelt versus Corey Graves.
The announcer.
Or Graves.
The announcer.
Bryce Van Pelt, the announcer?
No, Corey Graves, the announcer.
I don't remember if he was... I think he might have just been going by Graves at this point. I don't
Yeah,
remember,
I think
actually.
Okay.
But I would have to say probably hands down, just because I think all three of you are so fucking good at what you do. And realistically, I don't think that there's. I mean, I feel like any match with you and Jaeger's always fun. Like, especially the fucking Pizza Man spot was always, like, was funny. But I really feel like, genuinely, there's not... Like, the three of you just kind of get it with each other. So, like, putting all three of you in the ring was kind of a no-brainer. But, I mean, I also could be biased and say you and Graves in NUW, the, which one was it? It was the one you wrestled with the broken foot.
The tables match.
Yeah, the tables match. That one was also really fun and really good. And it might have been also just because I was, like, very obviously ringside for that one.
Yeah. You were really involved in that.
I was really involved in that one. But you guys, like, you really worked with, like, a lot of, I don't want to say, like, what's the word I'm looking for? There was a lot of unforeseeable things that had happened. Not only just your foot, but I also feel like there's one spot in it where I was supposed to move the table, but I flipped the table over.
No, it worked.
And you guys ended up making it work.
It worked, though.
And you know what I mean? So it's just something, again, just something about, like, the three of you just get it with each other.
Corey is a saint for that match. He carried me through that match. There was no way I was getting through that match with a broken fucking foot.
Guys, I miss Corey.
With a broken freaking foot.
Miss him a lot.
Broken freaking neck and his broken freaking ankle.
I have a question, I guess.
Go ahead.
Because I always ask this from people. I've had many, many of gimmicks.
Mm-hmm.
What is your favorite one?
Delvon Satin.
From Delvon Satin to Danny Vallow, which one is your favorite? Yeah. Everything.
See, I have a soft spot for when you came back, and I think you were still Delvon Satin. I don't think you changed to Danny Vallow. No, you definitely didn't change to Danny Vallow at this point, because this was, like, right when you came back. And you were kind of doing the goth thing.
Like when I first returned?
When you first returned, cashed in on Corey.
And you were being...
Oh, yeah, I was still Delvon Satan.
Yeah, you're still Delvon Satan.
Yeah.
That I have a soft spot for, but, I mean, Big Money Dylan was funny. Big Money Dylan was good. But I think I did really just like when you did the transformation to Danny Vallow.
Yeah.
That was really good. I feel like that is when you kind of really found your groove as a character. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I feel like you and Bryce with Money and Power was also just iconic.
What would be your favorite Danny Van Satan?
Danny Van Satan!
That Danny Van Satan cosplayed as David Scar.
Yeah? Yeah?
Yep.
Okay.
My question.
Okay.
Oh wait,
I got
Daisy
one.
Dukes was good too.
I like the Sunset Strip Stallion, but that's just me.
I like the Daisy Dukes one.
Okay, that's fair.
I'm taking that one.
Of course you did.
Here's my question. 3 factions that he's been in.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta rank them. From best to least. You got the Children of Fire.
God damn.
You got the Cowboys from Hell. And you got Money and Power. You're ranking all 3 of them.
You
Which
can also
one's the
put
best
Keystone
to the worst?
Alliance there for a 4th one.
No!
Okay.
5. Keystone Alliance, 4th one.
4th
Okay. Well, I feel like it kind of honestly ranked in order. Children of Fire is dead last.
Okay, dead last Children.
Dead last.
Not even because
As
of
it
anything
should be.
you did, just because of
As it should be.
everyone involved
As
in
it
that.
fucking should be.
You know, it is kind of tough though because Cowboys from Hell was really fun, but it was very short-lived.
So was Keystone Alliance.
So is Keystone Alliance.
And Keystone Alliance was emergency book.
And Eric Massacre was in the Cowboys from Hell.
And
but
I think
Jacob Stone is in Keystone
Well,
Alliance.
So
yes,
both of them
but
are equally bad.
I think I would put Cowboys from Hell under
Okay.
Keystone Alliance because, well, Cowboys from Hell was fun. I feel like it was you,
Pattern J.
Sifa, and then just Eric was there.
Yeah.
And he was kind of like
Eric Massacre.
dead weight.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Whereas, was Jacob Stone kind of dead weight? Yeah, but it was funny. Like, you, Webb, and Stone were really fucking funny together. And it's like, even though, like, I don't want to watch a fucking Stone match
Hell no.
at any given point in my
No.
life,
No
like,
Stone
your
at all.
segments were so fun to watch and to watch you guys interact because you kind of meshed in a... kind of like how you, Corey, and Bryce mesh with, like, in-ring super fucking well. I feel like all 3 of you had a lot of similar character styles, and that meshed very well for the Keystone Alliance. But then Money and Power is just gonna like super kick everything off of the
Money and
fucking
Power
chart.
is God.
Like telling
get
get out of
Money
my
and
get
Power
out of
is
my
God,
spotlight. I don't even care that you're second, third, and fourth because
Oh,
it's
yeah.
about me. It's about me
Yeah.
because I'm the best.
Money and Power takes everything.
Yeah, no,
It
hands
takes
down.
over.
Which is why
takes
you guys
priority.
should have never broken up
I agree.
I agree.
at any given point.
It's all Chaos's fault.
You have to get married and die together.
It's all Chris's fault.
I agree.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for Chris.
And do you have any other questions?
No, I'm
Me-
questioned out, bro.
Me either. I don't have any questions regarding Danny Val. What's your favorite Danny Vallow move?
Oh my god, the one time where Danny Vallow.
Like,
came
what's
out
your
with-
favorite moment? Like, any moment that you can think of from Danny Vallow.
God.
When Danny Vallow came out with a pickle.
yeah, there's
Yeah,
that.
I mean that's a good one.
there's some funny moments I've done.
God.
When you were in the middle of a match and Jacob Yeager's.
I mean, I guess this can't count because, I mean, Juggalo Jesus is just your friend, right?
Yeah, he's my friend.
Yeah, he's your
That
friend.
don't count.
So
Yeah,
like,
don't count.
I can't really tie him in with anything.
No. That's breaking
Um,
kayfabe, brother.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, I really like what we talked about yesterday or 2 days ago when I was finding footage for that thing that I'm working on for you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
And I said, "Oh yeah, your first call on commentary on your on this first ever match was probably one of the funniest fucking
Welcome
things."
to
In
BCW.
retrospect,
There's no fucking ring.
yeah, in
Yeah.
retrospect, that was really fucking funny.
Oh my
Um,
god, bro.
I still think the screw job when Money and Power formed and the
Yeah.
fucking iced tea bottle
Yep.
just getting thrown at you guys, you losing your cigarettes because
Oh,
your
yeah.
cigarettes get thrown.
My cigarettes got
Yeah.
thrown at me.
That was
I
I threw my own cigarettes at me. No,
You throwing Ivan in the pool.
one of my favorite moments. I'm facing he who should not be named. He's a piece of shit in that fucking 30-minute Iron Man match.
He's a pussy butt.
And I look dead in the camera, like selling, because we're wrestling like 25 minutes in at this point, and I go, "Y'all enjoying the boogaloo?" And I'm covered in blood. I'm
I
drenched.
forgot about y'all enjoying the boogaloo.
I'm bloody.
Oh my god, yeah, no, that was fucking hilarious. That one
Yeah.
was good.
Yeah.
There was a lot. There was honestly a lot of fucking good moments. I did also just like when you shot on Danny. That was funny.
That happens.
My favorite Danny Vallow moment hasn't happened yet.
Oh
No.
my
It's gonna
god.
be great.
Yeah.
It's gonna be great.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
I think it's when you say yes to him proposing.
Oh.
It's gonna be great.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't even know what what you're referring to. But anyway. Lyssie. Take us out.
Oh!
That was not me.
Yes, it was. Don't lie.
Play us out, Lyssie.
Listen, why would you do that?
I don't know, man. Sometimes you just gotta, you gotta let it all out
He
sometimes. It's
told
been
you
a
to
long
end the
day.
show and you just screamed.
Yeah.
No,
what the fuck?
I don't want to end it. Thank you guys so much for listening and watching. If you like this episode, make sure to like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you don't miss an upload. We're seemingly being alright with our fucking uploads, but who fucking knows what could happen, because I sure fucking don't. If you want to follow us on Instagram, you can follow us at Talkin Wrasslin Pod on Instagram. That is TALKIN_WRASSLIN_POD. If you want to find me on any of my social medias, because I am clearly so enjoyable to listen to, you can find me on Instagram and Twitter at the same handle, Lungtar, LUNG_TAR, Blue Sky at Lungtar, LUNG_hyphen, not sure, TAR, and Lungbucks on TikTok, LUNG_BUCKS, where I upload some stuff sometimes maybe about wrestling, kind of. Dylan. Oh my god, I just almost threw my vape at my face.
Wow.
Holy shit. Dog, where can people find you, bestie?
Instagram, Dill Weaves. DYL_WEAVES_. And then Twitter's the same fucking thing with no underscores. It's one word. And then technically Tapped Out the Pro Wrestling, internet vids and backbreakers and vlogs and DCW Extreme. Bryce, speaking of Tapped Out the Pro Wrestling, where the fuck can they find you?
You can find me on the Dabbing J Rollins Facebook page.
Fuck yeah, baby!
You can find me on the Tapped Out the Pro Wrestling YouTube channel, where I'm uploading videos of wrestling figures, constantly doing shorts as much as I can. I like to say every day, but that shit's hard as hell. But I'm uploading a hell of a lot more recently than I ever have. And more importantly, if this video gets 7,000 likes, I'm going to become a furry.
You heard that, everyone? Like it. Like.
Wait, hold up. You mean to tell me that you got at least 10K in the savings for a fursuit but not a ring?
No, that's why we're getting 7,000 likes.
Like, ladies and gentlemen.
So
And you know who's going to have to design this? Me.
Yep.
Probably me.
Bree, I hope you like it.
Get ready.
Leave a comment below as to what you want Bryce's persona to be.
Get
you know,
ready,
Bree
folks.
will go and make 7,000 accounts.
Let's do it.
She's got time.
Please, Bree, I want Bryce to become a furry. I need to see this happen.
Anything the comment says, if we get 7,000 likes, I'll become that furry.
Okay. Thank you guys so much for
Are you going
listening
to
and
like the
watching.
video right now?
Yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm liking the video
Before
right
you
now.
even
As I haven't uploaded.
Are you going to text Pavor?
No, I'm going to make.
Pavor, what would Bryce's persona be?
I'm going to make 7,000 accounts.
Wow.
Yeah.
You know, I could just buy likes.
I
get paid pretty well now.
Eclipse, can you do me a favor?
Eclipse.
Can I have the DCW login? Because I need to like a video on Also, can I have your Chaos the Clown YouTube as well?
It'll be insane if I just wake up one day and it has 7,000 likes. I'm like, what the fuck did I
This
get
pod
myself
just gets
into?
blowing up, bro.
They're like, oh, I really want this Bryce guy
From
to be
a
a
fucking
furry.
silly joke I made. Now I'm gonna have to become a furry.
Yeah.
Well, Anthrocon's awaiting, and the drive
Alright.
to Pittsburgh isn't that far. Thank you guys so much for listening and watching. We will see you in the next one. Goodbye. Dylan, can you hit that end button because I'm on the opposite side? Thanks, bye.
Penis.